Hello, everyone, and welcome back to TimeToRole's Campaign 1. This is episode 5, Arriving to Caister. Today we'll be getting into the forest town of Caister, where our group will be conducting their first ever mission together. The reason they've been traveling all of these episodes. We're just before the Blackrun Forest, pretty much right on the some outlets from Lake Durich. They're probably about a night's travel, if not 2 nights travel, away from Caister, and we'll be getting into that. There aren't a lot of, I don't think there's any announcements today other than just go download the podcast on pretty much every podcasting format you want to, and the YouTube VOD will be out tomorrow, Monday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, along with that's when the podcast will be posted. So let's get into this shit. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Okay. I just realized I'm not streaming my music.
You are not.
So, which is gonna screw up the layout, but that's fine. We'll fix that real fast.
It's okay.
Where's they at? It only fucked up. Well, it actually fucked up a lot of you. Fuck. Oh. That's fine. Quick little drag sesh here, and we're all good. There we go. Okay. That's Bingo's name tag that he's not here yet, so.
Hello.
Hi. How are you doing, buddy?
I had to take Allie out.
Oh, okay. Little Allie girl.
And she was being inquisitive.
All right. Well, music is up, I believe. Yep.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, welcome back. Last we left off, we were traveling along, and we stopped right before the river here. Where we left off was the night of you guys just finishing battling the wyvern that Magic steered the cart into. And guys handled the wyvern pretty well, I'd say. Only 2 of you almost died, so that's pretty good for a party of level 3s. And now we've left off. Where we find ourselves is camp being made. First watch is about to come up, but if anybody wants to do anything pre going to sleep, then that is where we will start.
I would like to bother Thaddeus very quickly.
Did we decide watch? Sorry.
Not yet.
Okay.
We'll do that in a minute.
Thaddeus?
Yes, sir. Are you going to hit me again?
No. Could I borrow your bag?
Are you going to hit my bag?
I'm gonna hit it with something, but you'll like the outcome.
Should I trust him, others?
You can make
Yes.
you can make an
No.
insight check if you want to.
I'm gonna point to my bag and be like, he did this for me. It literally can hold anything.
Oh. Oh, you're making up for almost killing me. Yes, here's my bag. Do I need to have stuff in it, or should I remove it?
Empty, preferably, if you want to keep it.
I'm going to remove all the items from my bag and then hand him my buckskin bag.
And I am going to just wing out my smithing hammer and strike it to make it a bag of holding.
Very good.
And then I'll hand it back.
Is this what you did to me?
Not quite.
I'm kind of blacked out and don't remember.
It'll be okay. It's better you don't remember.
Oh, and little one above us, I do owe you an apology.
He's just gonna stare, because she's probably brain dead at this point. He's just gonna stare.
The other little one, not the flying little one, the other little one that's above us, who I poked.
Oh, Froggy's still alive.
No.
Talking about
Eiko.
Eiko.
Oh, I don't even know at this point.
Eiko, I apologize for.
Fuck off.
Sorry.
Okay,
Mm.
very well. I deserve it.
That was rude.
It may have been rude, but he poked me and almost made me bleed to death.
You bled 2 drops.
I'm little. I don't have much.
Now, let's
3
just
drops?
figure out who's doing watch for the
Zane
night.
avenged you. It's okay.
I did.
Fair enough.
All right, so for first watch, who would like to take first watch?
Dibs.
Beep.
Who?
I can take first watch.
Whom?
Oh, I'll take second.
Beep.
I'll take third.
Okay, so who? Sorry, I caught Elka taking first watch. Who else? Sorry.
Beep.
Beep. Okay. So
I'll take second.
okay.
Noetic, or not Noetic. Thaddeus.
Wrong character.
Thaddeus. I know. I'm on my mind. Thaddeus will take the third watch.
Okay. And well, yeah, it's fine. Vaten can take a morning off from gathering.
No, he's going to gather Zachary,
Well,
and I'm going to help him
okay.
cook breakfast.
I'm gonna say, well, he can get up. He can get up a little late and gather them because he's not taking third watch. Okay, so, I would like Elka and Beep to make a, we're gonna say perception check. With not with disadvantage yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
22.
22. Okay. And Elka?
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm so unprepared. I need to pull up my character sheet.
You're fine. I need to shut my door anyway, so.
Oh, perfect. 9.
9. Okay. Well, it doesn't take much. Beep, you with your feline ears. We are getting close to the Blackrun Forest, and there are some creepy crawlies and not so great things in the forest. And as everyone's slowly laying down to sleep, you hear what sounds like footsteps running along the river. And they, for Elka, you hear them with the 9. They're very faint for you. You're not really paying attention at this point in time because the night's just starting to come. However, with Beep, you, with your 22, you know very, very well that these are not bipedal animals. These are animals running on 4 legs. And they don't seem to be approaching you. They seem to be running away from you down the river, across the river.
How far is the river?
You guys are pretty much like I'd say you're about 50 feet away from the bridge that it takes to cross the river. You're in a clearing that's just pretty much right close to it. The river itself, the other side of the bank, is probably about 120 feet.
Can I because I have dark vision? Can I kind of see what they are at all?
What is
Maybe
your
their eyes?
what is dark vision's range? If it's 60, the answer is no.
Well, it's 60. I can see in dim light as if it were bright light, and darkness is if it was dim light.
I'm going to say make another perception check, but with disadvantage, because it is far away, and your dark vision can only see so much. With the 10, you faintly see a single silhouette, probably no higher than 2 feet off the ground, running, but you see multiple shadows moving along the flickering lights of the camp, moving along the river.
All right.
We're gonna grab some ambiance because we got access to that. Excuse me.
So I'm
Anything you want to do?
I'm going to write down
Okay.
on like a little pad that says, and I'll write down coyotes or wolves across river
Okay.
because I can't exactly tell, but I'm taking the guess that they are coyotes or wolves,
Okay. So that's yeah.
and I'll show that to Elka.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
I'll read it, and I'm gonna ask like how far away do you think they are? Should we wake everyone up?
And I'll shake my head and I'll go beep in a very, very negative tone.
Okay. Well, just keep an ear out, I guess.
Beep.
Okay. So first watch, nothing really happens other than hearing the footsteps. But other than that, you don't really hear much. You don't see much.
Can I also relay that information to the people on second watch?
As
so
you're
they're
going to
aware?
bed, yeah, that's
Yeah.
absolutely yeah. So so Ori's taking second watch. Who's joining him?
I guess Echo can.
Okay. So Eiko and Ori, as you guys are, Eiko, as your since there isn't any trees specifically where you're at right now, you'd probably sleep on top of the wagon.
Yeah.
Okay. As you hop down off the wagon, you see Beep heading towards the tent and Elka heading towards the tent, and I guess Beep would have flagged you down and like showed you what he wrote down. But that's up to Austin, but that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, you two are aware that there are wolves or something, wolves, coyotes, bipedal or not bipedal, but
Tetrapedal.
Is that the actual term for it? Tetrapedal?
Yeah,
Okay.
tetrapedal.
Tetrapedal creatures running around. Okay. So I guess Ori, Eiko, I need you to make a perception check, and then if you guys want to do anything during your watch, just let me know.
You said perception?
Yes. And at this point, if you're
4.
so with the 4, gotcha, and Ori,
I rolled a 14. My perception, 15. 15 total.
15 total.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait.
What?
Amazing.
Is Alara on Ori's head? Is that what you're about to ask?
I think she's just talking to Maisie.
Oh, Macy, I thought she said wait. Okay.
Wait.
Gotcha, doggo. Okay, with the 4, Eiko, you're just kind of, you can kind of choose what you're doing, to be distracting you this much, at maybe re-knocking your bow, whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna walk along the river to try to find stones so I can make more arrows.
You're walking along the river. Okay. Bingo's here. And Bingo with the ammo.
There we go. Sorry
But-
I'm late. I completely lost track of time.
Oh, you're fine.
But I'm still gonna stay in range where, like, I'm not gonna get too far from. I'm just gonna.
Like
stay within-
where you can see the campfire, that's fine.
Yeah.
Or he waves you off. You guys
Okay.
stay at camp.
Okay. And then Ori, you see him walking away. I'm fixing my overlay real fast. These are a pain in the ass.
My bad.
That's fine. Or you watch Eiko wander off, and Eiko will get to you in a second to see how many stones you find and whatnot. It's fine, whatever. But Ori, you do hear, hearing the information being relayed, you do hear with a 15, you do hear those same footsteps They're very clearly, easy to hear. And it sounds like they're getting a little closer, maybe running back towards the bridge near camp. And I'd say, Aiko, you're pretty unaware. You're wandering along, looking for stones. However, Aiko, while you're looking for stones, I need you to make an investigation check with, I wouldn't say with disadvantage. It's the moonlight. You can see down onto the river a little bit.
11.
11. You're able to find a few, I'd say 2 or 3. I'd say 3. Pretty good, like flint pieces of rock that you can chisel into arrows. But as you're... Go ahead and make another perception check for me. With disadvantage. Natural 1.
Oh no.
You rolled another 4 too. You rolled a 2 and a 1. That's rough, my guy. What you don't see is stalking you at the forest edge, which is about 100 feet away from or 150 feet away from the water's edge on the other side. What you don't see is a group of creatures. They're tetrapedal in nature, slowly making their way through the woods just out of your line of view. They very clearly see you. But you've got your rocks, and you really, I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. You're very unaware. Ori, I need you to roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Again. This is to see if you hear them getting closer. Or see them. I'd say see them more than hear. Because you heard them.
17.
17. I'm going to say, well, paint the picture for me. Would Ori be minding his own business, or would Ori be looking towards Aiko, towards the river, just to, like, glance, see if he's coming back?
He'd probably be scanning the area along with where Aiko was, and he probably saw the creatures.
Okay.
He was scanning the area.
So it is a far... it is a far distance from where they are and where you are. Every bit of 300 to 400 feet. But what you do see, very faintly, as the moon shines down, are faint, glowing eyes, about 9 sets of them, all throughout the forest, and they seem very distant from each other. All you see is the eye shine, and the eyes with the 17. You can see that they're probably about a foot apart from each other. Each set of eyes, they're like the distance between the 2 eyes is about a foot.
Mm-hmm.
However, at this point, Aiko, are you gonna stay by the river, or are you gonna be walking back to camp?
Walking back to camp. Okay,
as you're walking back to camp, or you do see Aiko coming back within the light of the fire, and it's up to you whether or not you want to reveal how close creatures were to Aiko.
How close were they again?
They were about from where he was walking right along the river. He was probably 180 feet from them.
Okay, are they following him down?
Make another perception check. Because this is now, time has passed a little bit. Without disadvantage, I'd say.
Oh, okay.
Because you're more aware of them at this point, so you're looking a little bit harder.
I rolled 2 dice, but 13.
13.
The highest one.
To your knowledge, you still see a few pairs of eye shine, but they're still kind of at the same distance that they were at. But more, to your knowledge, have disappeared from where you had once seen them. So maybe they moved on, maybe they haven't.
All right, he's gonna nudge Aiko a little. Boy,
What's that?
Creatures.
Creatures, how many?
How many did he see?
You saw 9 separate pairs of eyes.
9. Okay.
Quite
9.
large.
Large.
Okay.
He's to the point.
Just point where you saw them. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
How-
pointing.
How far out are they? Because I haven't seen any.
About 120 feet.
No, from you guys, it'd probably be closer to 400, but
Oh, okay.
no, either way,
400.
that's what you said. We'll just say
Okay,
that. You would know that.
Do you think we should let anybody else know? Like, wake them up?
I'll keep an eye out for now. They don't seem to
Alrighty.
be going anywhere.
Alrighty. I trust you.
Thank you.
Okay, so your watch comes to
Character
an
development.
yes. So your watch comes to an end without any incidents. However, knowing that those creatures that Beep heard and potentially maybe got a glance of are, I don't know if stalking is the right word, but being quite curious about this campfire that is just, maybe 80 feet or 50 feet on the other side of the bridge of the river. So they know, you get the sense that they definitely know where you are. So, all right, with that, that handles second watch. Third watch, who said they're going to take third watch?
Thaddeus.
Okay.
I'll be heading up with Vaten to help him cook at some point. So
Okay, so I'm gonna say Zane, Vaten, and Thaddeus all get up for a third watch. You guys have hit a long rest, so go ahead and mark that. For now, just go ahead and mark it. You guys have slept through the night. Third watch, I need first off, Vaten, you can go off and start foraging. It's about 3:30, 4 in the morning. So you can do that. I need Zane and Thaddeus to both make perception checks, and I need first I need Vaten to make a perception check as well, and Yuri major survival.
20, baby.
Wow, you guys rolled really well. Okay, we're gonna start before we get to the perception. Vaten, you wander off, and you're right next to a river. With that 23 survival, you're easily able to scoop up some river fish. Easily. And they're perch they're perch lake. You have a river running off of one of the largest lakes in the region. These things are probably about 12 to 14 inches long. They're relatively large, and you're able to just, with your lizard-like reflexes, you're able to pounce on them, grab them out of the water before they could even have a chance at swimming away.
Solid.
So, go ahead and mark. You had, actually, Vaten, roll a d8 for me. And if you roll a 1, roll again.
I'll take a 6.
6? Okay, 6 good-sized perch, or perch-like fish, in your inventory. Okay, now to the perceptions. With the 20, the 15, and the 17, Vaten, you're by the river, you're in the river, and you're very aware of your surroundings. You're a hunter, you're a survivalist, you know how to survive. You immediately, if lizard folk could get goosebumps, you immediately get the spine-tingling feeling that you are absolutely being watched right now. And in fact, as you look across, you get the sense, you know where it's coming from. You look across, and you do see silhouetted about 4 feet at its back, a canine-like creature staring at you, not hunting you, not stalking you, but looking at you from across the river, and it has just barely poked its nose out of the woods that you can see across the river.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just basically just stare back. Once I've finished catching fish.
Okay. Roll. Are you trying to intimidate, or are you just trying to let it know you acknowledge that it's there?
More the second. More just kind of acknowledge, like,
You're a creature. I know where you are, kind of deal.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well then no need to roll intimidation or anything. You just you acknowledge its presence, and as you acknowledge its presence, it gets a little bit more bold. And this is where the perception of Thaddeus and Zane come in. Zane, Thaddeus, you hear, and I guess Vaten would also hear this. You hear about, I'd say, a solid mile down the river, going more farther into the forest, what sounds like. I wish I had the ambience for that, but I don't. Oh, I do. You hear wolves howling, or what sounds like wolves howling off in the distance. And Vaten, the one canine wolf-like creature that's staring at you, immediately throws its head up in the air and howls back to them, acknowledging that you're there, acknowledging that you know it's there, and then it immediately looks at you and then turns around and runs towards where all the commotion is.
I'm gonna, kind of keeping an eye out, make my way back to the camp.
Okay, and you do so with ease. And the morning comes to, breakfast is being made, and the third watch goes, other than the encounter with whatever that wolf-like creature is, goes off without any issues.
During my watch before we prep, I'm going to make a pair of sending stones.
When I heard the sounds of the wolves, using my knowledge of history and travel, did I recognize anything in particular?
I wouldn't say. I mean, I
Roll
saw
a natural 20.
But with history, no. There's not many from where you're at, where you're from. There's not very well kept documents about animal life from where you're at. There's not wildlife. It's not. You do know of wildlife, and I would say, even with a nat 20, you would acknowledge that there aren't very well kept documents in your hometown about wildlife. That being said, if you roll because you rolled a nat 20, I'm gonna be a nice DM here. Roll a nature check, but at advantage, and I'm gonna see if you know anything about these creatures.
A nature check?
Yep.
Nope.
11.
No.
You know that in the Blackrun Forest and in the forest surrounding, in the mountains surrounding, there are multiple species of canines that wander the forest. You also know that, and I'm going to say with a history, however, with a nat 20, you do know that there is a legend of lycanthropy throughout the valley, throughout the Blackrun Forest, throughout the Haverlow Mountains. You do know that there is a, it's more of a wives' tale of parents telling their kids, don't go out at night or the lichens will get you. And you do know about that. However, you do get the sense with the 15 perception that these are probably just some form of normal canines. Nothing too beastie, nothing too dangerous. But that's all you really can get from that progression of rolls. As the morning comes to, Vaten, I assume you're cooking up the fish into something.
Is it because for some reason I can't keep Zane and Thaddeus straight in my head?
I am helping you.
Okay.
Zane.
Gotcha. So I will actually defer to Zane on this one and more sous chef him. because I'm going to be more keeping an eye out for the wolves or whatever.
Okay.
I think we could probably do like a good little just fish bake. Throw in some side vegetables with it or whatnot, or some bread,
Boring.
and then
He might punch me.
let you handle the vegetarian option for Elka.
All right. So morning comes to. Everyone gets to their feet. You hear the river flowing, and as you guys are eating breakfast, you hear the stomping of horses. 2 sets of horses rushing away from Caister towards you across the bridge. You guys want to... You can interact. You try to flag them down if you want, but at this point, they are just full sprinting. They acknowledge you're there, but they're going to keep
I'll try
going.
to flag them down.
What do they look like?
Make a perception check, and for Zane, make a flagging down. I'm going to say your choice. You can either do just a straight charisma, or you could do a performance check. Actually, I'm going to say performance check. Let's do that.
Well, that ain't gonna work.
I rolled a nat 20.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
As you're looking at them, they look human in nature. They have hoods on. They have one of them has a silver breastplate, like almost looks like a knight. And then the other one doesn't have one on, but they're holding what looks to be a like a lance, like a jousting lance. And as you look closer at their horses are very brilliantly dressed, in like bardings, and whatever they're wearing seems to be a uniform of sorts, and their cloaks and their uniforms seem to be matching to the horses. But from what you can gather, they're probably knights of the kingdom.
Can we see their face? Can I see their faces?
They are, well, lower high and 8.
I'll take high. I'm feeling okay.
I rolled an 11. So you see, as you look closer, you do get you've seen knights before of the kingdom, and you also you've had run-ins with a few of them. Them seeing you and thinking you're just a feral monster, right?
Yeah, the bias is.
It's yeah. I mean, you're not
profiling is crazy.
You also, everyone who's not of, anyone who's not of human or elven descent in Sylvania, just the country and continent of Sylvania, tend to be treated not the best. That being said, you look at them and you can tell that one of them is actually, as you look closer, and they slow down because they do see Zane, like, jumping up in the air. It almost looks like he's doing jumping jacks, like exercises in the morning, right?
You're embarrassing us.
I'm doing what I can. I can't help it.
They do slow down slightly because they're like, is he in trouble? And then they're like, oh, he's just doing some morning exercises. It's fine.
Damn it.
But as they slow down, you look closer, and one of them's very clearly human, has human features, not elven ears, like rounded ears, looks very human. The other one, on the other hand, looks almost human, but has fur, like this darkish black fur, very thin fur over its face. And you can now you get a closer look. This is the one without the breastplate on, is quite larger than the other one. But you do get a kind of closer look. And you also notice that their ears are nowhere. You just see little protrusions from their cloak, almost like their ears are sticking out a little bit more. But they're not. Whoever they are, they're very clearly not elven, if that's what you're wondering.
All right, or he's gonna yell at him.
Okay, performance check. See if they hear you.
Hey! Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Roll 15. I think I have pretty high performance. Yeah, +2, 17.
17. They all of a sudden their horse, the human goes, whoa, 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 boy, okay, and they're like, all right, well, let's. And they like, you see them chattering to each other a little bit, and they turn around, and the human takes off his hood. He's like, how can I help you?
Well, we're quite curious to where you're off to in such a hurry.
Oh, yeah, that. We were sent by the kingdom. And then all of a sudden the bigger one like smacks him on the breastplate. It's like, right, sorry, it is official business, so we can't really give you that much detail. However, all we can say is that you should be very careful if you're going into the Blackrun Forest.
We are going into the Blackrun Forest, but we're also on official business.
Are you?
Yes.
Yes.
Who is your employer?
A man named Leon.
And you see both of them slump down into their horses. And the human rolls his eyes. A librarian, eh? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see you're the group that, well, to be blunt, foolhardy fools that took the job of him. That librarian of ours tends to send a lot of adventurers to his death, to their death.
I think we can handle it. They've killed a wyvern.
And then all of a sudden, you see the bigger one, like it piqued their attention a little bit, and they look over at you. And now that you're getting a closer look at their face, let me think, who would know of and have seen? Echo and Zane. I need both of you to roll nature check for me, please.
Nature, huh?
Yeah.
17.
9. Echo, you don't know. Zane, through your travels, you've seen plenty of people. All types of races, all types of people. And as you look a little closer, you see that this person is a furbolg. And they kind of look, and you just hear very quietly come out of the cliff, a wyvern.
Yes, a wyvern.
I struck the finishing blow. Here's its tooth.
And I'll just pull out one of its claws.
And
A claw.
He looks at it, and wow, well, good on ya. Those are some fierce beasties.
I'm going to use my psychic powers, and I'm going to send the big guy a message to his head in just a voice that he's never heard before.
Okay.
Oh, and they killed it really, really, really badly. Like, never seen before.
And he like looks around, and he just kind of tilts his head at you, Thaddeus. And he's like, "Now you know it's not polite to go speaking into people's heads without permission."
You won't get past the furbolg, Thaddeus.
May I beep into his head?
You can certainly do that.
I'm going to.
I request
message
permission
him
to beep.
and just simply do one single beep.
And he immediately looks at you. Not much one for words, are you there? All right. Beep. Well, you beat a wyvern. And he looks at his friend, the human, and he's like, "James, I think they'll be all right. And if Leon hired them, at least we can trust that they're at least foolish enough to take on whatever the hell's in that forest. Me, on the other hand, I may have been born near this forest, but there's no fucking way I'm going back in that forest right now."
What lies in that forest?
Yeah, what do you guys know about what's going on in Caister?
And why do you use such improper language?
Improper how?
If you don't know, it's not worth explaining.
Feels kind of hurt. The Furbolg feels kind of hurt,
Don't worry, he's an elf.
and he looks at, yeah, I know the type.
Yeah. He gets it.
Well,
I am rolling right now
for what?
on what I was gonna do, and you're lucky.
Are you trying to attack knights of the city or knights of the country?
No, I
Do
thought better of it.
do you want to become a fugitive along with all of your friends? Because you
I
can do
thought
that.
better of it.
I
I thought better of it.
I'm fine. I'm fine with doing prison RP.
No.
No.
I prefer
Oh,
restaurant
is that what the
RP.
kids are calling it these
This
days?
is another Gmod like
Restaurant
jailbreak server.
RP.
Okay, Ted.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
everyone has to go to their cages
I
in
will.
line.
I will tell you this. Since you are being hired by the head librarian of the Royal Library, and he looks right at his friend and says, James, I'll tell him. There's been sightings of werewolves, and we were sent here to investigate. We have seen said werewolf. Said werewolf did not attack us. However, the wolf packs that have been running through the forest have gotten significantly more desperate and significantly more hungry. So we believe that potentially this werewolf is taking the kids and having them for dinner. But whenever we went to go and try to investigate this, the werewolf was nowhere to be seen and the kids were nowhere to be seen. And as we wandered into the forest more, we got lost. And somehow, some way, we wandered our butts back to Caister. And then we got calls to go back to the capital. So that's why we were rushing back to the capital. Anything else?
Any
Nope.
trails?
Trails.
Where did you look?
Honestly, mister, we got lost. I may be good with, these woods, but there's something about these woods right now that is getting me all tossed and turned. And, I don't recognize these woods anymore.
Be that single tooth.
And he
Could
just,
these woods be? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
he just stares daggers at Thaddeus. Continue.
Could these woods be enchanted or magical?
You see, we have a friend in Caister that aided us in our search before she left Caister, and she is a mage of high esteem, and she couldn't detect any magic. She couldn't really find anything that was magical and sorcery like, but we just took her word for it, and we took down a report, said we couldn't find anything, we got lost, which kind of scared us, and we moved on. We got our orders to come back.
How much in a hurry are you?
We've been ordered to go back to Artemis, so they expect us back there within the week. Why is that? Why do you ask?
Are you a warrior?
More of a detective, but I do know how to protect myself, if that's what you're asking.
Detective.
Yes.
What is your weapon?
And he pulls out the two hand axes that he has attached to underneath his arms. He's like, I got bad news number 1 and good news number 1. Well, actually, this is good news number 2. I lost good news number 1 in the forest.
I'll try to find it for you.
That would be appreciated. And if you do find it, well, you can keep it. It served me a long time. Well,
Appreciate it.
only a year, but, you know, a long time is a long time. James, I believe, unless these fine people need anything else, we should probably get going.
Since the Blackrun Forest is my home, would I know of this werewolf?
Roll a nature check. 9? You've...
No, I just
oh,
rolled.
7. Sorry, 7. 7? Even worse. You've heard story just like this furbolg friend has, you know, has stated. You've heard stories of werewolves wandering the Blackrun Forest, but you've never come into contact with one. You've never seen one. You've only seen wolves, and you've seen big wolves. You've seen wolves taller than you, but you've never seen werewolves though.
Yeah, because I was about to say we have wolves at our camp, like our village.
Right. Yeah. So you've never seen any werewolves, so.
Okay.
He's like, well, if I can. He's like, my name is Thomas, and I'm second commander of the 3rd Division, and this here's James. He's my understudy, I guess if you could say. He's there to take over my commander position if he's a lieutenant. So if I die, he takes the commander's position. But we were sent here kind of as a detective party just to make sure that nothing really bad was going on. And we couldn't really find anything. We just heard stories and saw that kids were missing.
Not much of a detective if you can't figure stuff out.
And he looks right at you. It's like, my little friend, you may be right. I think it might be time to retire. James, let's get going. Unless you people have anything else for us, I got a real itching to go cook me something up at camp.
Yeah, we should
Farewell.
also get moving.
He's like, very well. Have a good night. And he,
Isn't it morning?
yes.
I was gonna say.
I was like,
It's morning.
The man is very confused and off his rocker. He's been riding
That
a long
forest really
time.
fucked him up.
sorry, I'm very sorry.
And James, he's okay. And they take off riding. You see him put both their hoods back up. So you guys mount up for the day. Alara, I don't know if you want to allow her to steer the
I'm
wagon
not
anymore.
going to allow Alara to steer. I'm going to make Aiko drive the wagon.
Driving.
He has had enough.
Alara's having just a mental breakdown after everything that's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So, Aiko, you hop in the driver's seat next to Zane for the first time. And, Zane, you, I don't know if you fastened anything to keep him in there, but you got him starting to talk like Thomas more here.
I was gonna say.
Like Thomas, hope we see him again.
The West Virginia draw is starting to come out.
Sounds like
Yeah,
molasses is
that
pouring out
West
your mouth.
Virginia.
A little molasses is coming out of that mouth.
I tell you what.
Little bit.
I-
I'm not
I
hearing the
used
whistle
almost the
from
exact
only
same
having
voice.
one tooth.
Yeah. All right. Well, so Aiko, as you snap the reins of the bovine creature that has been dragging your cart all this time, I need you to roll an animal handling check, and Ori, I need you to roll an animal handling check as well.
God damn it.
No, not
Oh,
another
no.
fucking Rayburn.
14.
Ori,
Okay, since I've rolled low, can I cast an animal friendship spell on him?
yeah, you absolutely can.
How do I roll that?
I don't think you
Don't
have,
have
to
to.
roll. I think that's just a. Well, let me look.
Is there a DC?
I don't think
I don't think so.
I'm.
No.
Yeah, let me throw that
Oh,
throw that out in chat and we can read it.
You want to move your range down a little lower. I think it's used to the little
But you
one.
mean it no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the spell's duration, which is 24 hours. If you or one of your companions harm the target, the spell ends. So, because it is already tamed, it's going to roll with disadvantage to see if it becomes charmed by you, where it's going to listen to everything you say regardless of what you want it to do. What is that? Is that a 7 or is that a 1? Okay, it's a 7. And its intelligence is a 3, so it will work. The DC's 12, 7 plus nothing. Yeah, so you have you've charmed this creature, and I'm gonna say with that, it's not how it actually works, but you can go ahead and re-roll the animal handling now. Aiko. I mean, 9's better.
God damn.
9's better than 8.
oh god.
No driving like
Can he have
SpongeBob.
advantage, maybe?
No, because he gets a re-roll. Although with the animal friendship, the DC is now a 5. So, yeah, you succeed, but you're not used to the power of these creatures. You're used to maybe a horse or a pony being at your size, and yeah, you hang on, and it almost rips the reins out of your hands, but you hang on, and it moves on without a hitch as you're crossing the bridge of the cobblestone bridge that goes across the river, and you guys move on without really any issue. As you're traveling along, you then enter into the Blackrun Forest, and the river slowly starts to fade away, and you start to hear crows and frogs and crickets and all sorts of things, birds chirping, and and you get the sense that this is you've now entered into a fairly interesting place. As you guys are wandering through, you guys want to do anything while you're riding through the cart?
No.
Can I play a little tune?
On your what?
On my. Is it loot? I think I have a loot.
Okay. So yeah, roll performance check. With I'm gonna say with advantage.
All right.
With advantage,
I'll
you're
do
just
one more roll.
You're just calmly riding along. No, natural
Nat
20. There you go.
He's
Yeah,
slaying, dude.
you.
Master of puppets.
Yeah, you go full
I'm
Eddie
playing through
from
the fire and the flames.
you go full Eddie from Stranger Things and just start playing amazing music. That's a little joyful and a little too full bandy. Let's just go back to this one. Yeah, there you go. So just a nice calming theme as you're making your way through the Blackrun Forest.
As we're riding through, I want to keep an eye on, like, watching the ground to see if we see any werewolf prints.
Roll an investigation check.
I too will help do the same.
God damn it!
Damn, Aiko can't buy a roll over 10 today.
I too will be watching.
Okay, roll an investigation.
I'm gonna start just
roll
rolling an actual dice.
Yeah, that might be better. 17. Okay. I'm gonna say these rolls last for a while.
I got an 18.
Or he has an 18. Zane has. Okay, so we're gonna do a combine instead of Aiko being the only one who's just like he's a ranger. Okay, he's
Fuck Echo.
and he's from the forest, so he knows his surroundings very well. But with the help of Zane and Ori, your guys, everyone's kind of scanning around. You do see fairly large wolf prints just as you enter onto the path into the forest. And you hear Beep slowly starting to play his lute. I'm going to say Zane, you're sitting up front. You see large wolf prints running along the path because this is a dirt path. And you guys make your way through the forest without any real issue. As you guys, because I would say you probably got a late start because of the interaction with Thomas and James. You make your way probably, I'm going to say, to about here. And I'm going to need... It's a 4 on the D8, so that is... Aiko, can you roll a survival check for me, please? He rolled a 10! That's what he needed! He got it! He passed!
I rolled my dice also just to see, and I got a freaking 1.
God, he's
Tiny, do you know this is 1d20, not 1d10?
Yeah. He's having Strixhaven Zach luck right now.
Yeah.
But as you guys roll up, you start to realize that your Aiko, because you have animal friendship, you get the sense that for some reason the bull pulling the wagon is getting a lot more tired than normal. It's getting a lot more exhausted, and you guys slowly come to a stop of just, I'd say, roundabout there. And it's starting to get dark, and you guys are now in the middle of the Blackrun Forest. With a 10 survival, you do find a clearing that's probably about 150 feet in diameter, so it's a circle that's completely void of trees right along the trail. And you guys can, with a 10, you find a good place to make camp, and the night has come. Who wants to take the first watch? And before, tell me that, and then if you guys want to do anything before anybody goes to bed, let me know.
I'll be up with third watch, so
okay.
I'll be with third.
Third watch.
I'll take second.
Okay.
I got first.
First. All right. So sorry. It was Ori and Aiko for first again, or
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So
I will say, real quick before we get started, Vatten does not look very comfortable right now in the forest.
Okay.
Kind of as soon as we got into the forest, he was even more quiet than usual, kind of keeping to the middle of the cart and kind of gripping his spear a little bit more tightly than you would normally see him.
Okay. Ooh, bark. That's a Macy. I'm gonna say, Vaten, this is the first time I'm giving this out. You've earned yourself an inspiration die.
Hey, yeah, I'll take it.
So that is a reroll on a d20 for any check.
Boom. Noted.
And you can keep that for as long as you want. So that never goes away unless you use it. With the inspiration to make sure that you at least keep yourself safe. That's why I'm giving it to you. So you guys set up camp for the night. A little bit more on guard than normal after hearing the stories from the 2 nights and hearing the stories of the reason why you're coming to the forest in the first place. You're now in the thick of it. You're now here. And we're going to see what happens on this night. Ori, Aiko, I need both of you to roll a perception check for me. With disadvantage, because it is dark. You rolled a 5 anyways.
So,
16.
Wow. Man, they're just polar opposites today. Like, good God.
I'm just gonna put Aragon on watch and let him deal with this.
That, that's actually, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. That's
You just
fine.
need to get glasses.
Yeah.
Echo needs glasses. That's it. Then he'll be good.
So, I just realized I had a fireplace ambience, which is pretty neat. So, Echo, you're on guard, but you're also tired from the travel. You feel a sense of lethargy that you haven't felt ever. You've normally been pretty on top of your game for most of your life. You're a survivalist. You know where you are, and you know how to navigate these woods. But it's starting. You get the sense that these woods are, even though you're in a clearing, and the fire, you can see probably about 30 to 40 feet into the clearing. But you're starting to feel like the woods are closing in on you a little bit. It kind of gives you the sense that things you're a little bit more on edge than normal, but you don't see anything, so you just assume it's all right. Ori, your senses are also very, very good, and kind of in the same sense, you are willing to take on any challenger or any challenge that is thrown your way, but you also get the sense that this is like a weird uneasiness that you've never really felt before. You don't know why why. Maybe it's just because it's the first time you've been in a really thick forest like this, but it's unsettling. And with you said 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
With a 16, you can't see much farther than Aiko can, even with your dark vision. And you can just barely see the tree line, and you don't see anything. You see lightning bugs floating in the air, and it seems like a normal night. But you do get this really weird, uneasy sense, and maybe it comes from the stories being told or why you're being sent here. But one way or the other, you are feeling a little bit uneasy. So, unless you guys want to do anything during your watch, we can move on. But that's up to you guys.
I'm good.
I'm really tempted to go on a walk.
You want to go for a walk? Okay.
Let's go wandering through the forest a little bit.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Alright, be safe out there.
All right. So how far are you? I'm gonna say also, since Lara just said they'd be right back, so I'm gonna say, for the sake of a sleeping Alara, you find it. I mean, it's up to you if you find it best to keep her at the camp.
He sets her down.
Okay. So, as you wander off, you do still have the sense of kind of a weird uneasiness that you've never really felt before. As you're walking, are you trying
he
to
has his weapons drawn, by the way.
Okay, which I figured he did. Are you trying to inspect the clearing, or are you trying to inspect the actual woods? Or are you just going into the woods?
He's kind of just investigating the woods, see if he can get like sort of a better idea of what they're kind of dealing with.
Okay.
He's kind of going with his gut feeling right now that there's something amiss, but he doesn't know what it is.
Nate, high or low?
I'll take low. I'll take high. High. Sorry. I don't know if I can take it back.
You can take high. I rolled high. I rolled a 19.
No, it's low. You can take high.
Oh, rats. Oh, man.
Okay. Roll D8 for me.
A D8. Okay. 4.
Ooh, this is gonna be cool. Okay. I was low-key hoping that you would randomly choose this.
Find Excalibur. That might you.
As you wander through the forest, I assume you're not letting the fire light leave your eyes or leave your view.
Yeah, he's good. He's not going far enough to where he can't see the campfire.
Okay. So as you wander in, make a perception check for me. With just a regular one. I'm going to save for that for right now.
Okay. 14.
14. You wander off and with your dark vision, you can see pretty well. And you don't see any creatures. In fact, as you walk into the forest, everything goes quiet. And the sound of the fireplace starts to go away. Everything is in a weird silence. And then you're wandering through, you still see the fireplace, and you stop, and you're looking around, and with a 14, what you don't see is the wandering scout of the same wolf pack that had been in the woods before, and it is probably about 100 feet away from you. And it's looking at you, not in a it's just there. You don't sense, you don't hear it, you don't see it, but I'm gonna say with a 14, you do kind of get the feeling you're being watched all of a sudden. The woods is silent. There's no crickets, there's no crows, there's no birds, there's no nothing. And as you're kind of feeling like you're being watched, you hear what feels like in your head, "Well, hello, my big friend."
He'll like quickly turn around, see if there's anyone there.
You see no one.
Take sort of a wide stance.
Now, there's no need to be defensive. I understand that this might be a little weird. But don't worry. What is your name? And
Where are you?
And why are you in the forest so late at night, wandering alone?
Observing.
Ah, so you're doing what I do. Now,
Perhaps.
since I have no name, large one, the group that you're traveling with, do you trust them? You pause.
For now.
So for now, you say. Well, what if it becomes never again? What would you do? I sense what's in you. Would you let it take over, or would you just walk away?
What are you playing at here?
Playing at nothing. My job is to observe, to contact, to make sure that the ones in my forest aren't up to no good. And when I see a big hulking creature like yourself with weapons drawn, I do get concerned. So I figured I'd...
simply a precaution.
I understand there are many things in the forest that can hurt you, whether that be the forest gnomes, the wolves, or that creature that tends to stick towards the mountains. Either way.
The mountains?
Yeah, well, yes, the Blackrun Forest is right against the mountains, right against the Haverlow Mountains.
Is this creature strong?
Depends on your definition of strong.
Interesting.
Or you'll like take note of that.
Now, don't be alarmed. I'm not here to hurt you, and I'm not here to fight you. But just know,
Ugh.
I sense
Good.
disdain in your voice. Are you?
I was looking forward to something.
Well, there's plenty in these woods that you could fight. Just be patient. That being said, why are you here? Why is your group here? And just let me preface this. I know the answer. I know everything. So be honest with me.
We were sent to investigate missing children.
Missing children. Interesting.
Are you responsible for that?
Maybe. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I'm responsible and not responsible for many things that go on in this forest. I know everything, every inch, every creature, down to the very last insect. In fact,
Are you simply an observer?
that is my occupation. That is why I am here. Oh, and do be alarmed. There is a approaching large white wolf, probably about 60 feet from you right now. It's not going to attack you. It is there to observe, just as I am. It's up to you whether or not you want to strike it down mercilessly. And just know, what you decide will affect how my relation with your party is affected.
Is this wolf strong?
It is a scout for a stronger, bigger wolf. So,
Could it lead me to this bigger wolf?
not willingly.
Who do you work for?
I work for myself, or maybe some higher power, a god perhaps. I don't know.
You said you were observing for someone. Is that only for yourself?
That is a curious question that I have no answer for. For I am timeless. I've been here since the first tree has sprouted, since the first nut was planted. I was here when the first squirrel climbed out of a tree. Now, that being said, you will never know what I look like unless I let you.
That's God damn it.
I saw the laughing.
Sorry, I'm only
Sorry.
a little sorry.
You're ruining it.
You're ruining my immersion, man.
Immersion ruined. I'll talk like Thrip. I'll do it. I'll change it up. Oh fuck! Now I forgot. I was gonna ask. Oh, okay. I'm good. What did he ask last?
He basically said, I will not show my face unless you are worthy, or unless I choose to do so. Just know that there is someone always watching. And just know that that one is always there.
If I give you my name, will you give me yours?
That is a curious inquisition, my friend. For I may know your name, but I do not know my own. It has been many years since I've last known my own name. I can't remember it, unfortunately. So, if that's a deal breaker, I understand.
I understand that. What do you know what being you are? Race.
Race. A spirit, perhaps? A god? Maybe one of the Fae? I don't know. I've been here for so long that I simply just know myself as the observer.
Are you lonely?
No. I watch plenty of things. I know of many people, and know of the many goings-ons in this forest, so I take solace in knowing that there are people that I can observe and creatures that are fun. Have you ever seen a baby fox prance around in the field? I've seen plenty. Thousands. It's a glorious thing to watch. So, no, I wouldn't say I'm lonely.
I used to chase frogs in my youth.
Frogs. Well, there's plenty of those in these woods. You might be able to do that, relive some of your childhood.
Hmm.
And then you hear, well, it seems my time is up in your mind. Just know that I'm nowhere near you, nor am I anywhere, nor am I far away from you. I'm always just there. Ori. And
Will we speak? Oh, is he gone?
And then you hear, beware of the creature near the mountains. He may not be as vicious as you think. And then you hear absolute silence again, and as you look around, you look back and the fire is still up, and you start to hear animal noises again. You hear crickets and frogs and birds of the night, almost as if you snapped out of a trance.
He's gonna address kind of to himself what he said about the Did he say what kind of creature it was, or he just called it a creature? Or
He said he is unaware of who he is.
all right, he's gonna try.
Simply an observer, is what they said.
Okay. Is that wolf close by?
Make a perception check. As you snapped out of your little haze.
Okay. I guess the forest is like super thick. I know you only said he was 60 feet away.
Now, was he close enough to the camp for me to see him looking like he was talking to somebody?
No. He was, with your original perception and with how far away he had wandered in, you did not see any of this.
Okay.
Was Alara just like chilling on top of his head the entire time that was going down?
I put her down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put her down in a tent.
I rolled an 11.
An 11. For the wolf, you kind of had this weird like snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Moment. You look around and you immediately remember wolf 60 feet, and you look around, you don't see it. However, you do hear it. You hear it pause, tapping around you, and what you do is up to you.
He's gonna follow the sound. Do you hear like a direction?
You heard it moving in a circle. So where you're standing now, you're facing the fire pit. Where it is behind you to your left is where you heard it. And seemed like it was moving to its left. So from if you're looking at it, it was moving left in a circle almost. And you probably about 30 to 40 feet away from you.
Okay, is it kind of moving away, or is it
keeping its distance, but it's not necessarily
like,
trying to run away from you.
Okay. Or he's gonna walk towards it.
Okay. Where's my lucky dice?
While he's doing that, I'm gonna go wake up second watch because I can't see him and I'm by myself.
Okay. So we'll get to that in a second. Ori, as you walk through the woods, you hear more footsteps, but they get closer to you. And you do start to see the outline of a wolf. It is a white wolf, probably about 3 feet tall from its back, and it is simply staring at you, not baring its teeth, not showing aggression, but it is staring directly at you. It is very aware you are moving towards it, and it does not move. What do you want to do?
Hold on. Ori's gonna toss it a ration.
Like some jerky or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. You toss it to it. It looks at you. It bows its head, looks back up at you, and as you're getting a closer look to it, its eyes are a bright white, almost as white as its fur. And it stares at you, slowly walks up to the ration, sniffs it, licks it once, looks back up at you, grabs it, and then you blink your eyes and it's gone. It is disappeared.
It's some spooky shit. I guess I don't hear it run away or anything. It's just
You
gone.
hear nothing. You look at it as it picks it up. It looks back up at you. You blink your eyes, and it is gone.
All right, he's gonna walk back to camp.
Okay. As this is happening, Aiko, explain. Okay, who's taking second watch?
I was.
Elka, and then anybody else? Was it Beep or was it?
I think it was
Or
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus. Okay.
I was going to take third watch, but I can take second watch.
Okay, we'll just say that's fine, just for the sake of this. Explain how you go and try to wake up Elka and Thaddeus.
So after Ori left and he literally got completely out of sight, since I knew Aiko knows that there are wolves around, he went over to Elka. Actually, where are y'all two sleeping?
Probably in one of the tents.
I'm sleeping in the back of the wagon.
All right. Well, since Aiko knows Elka more, he goes over to her first and nudges on her shoulder.
She's gonna like smack him a little bit and be like, "What the fuck? Why am I awake?"
I'm sorry to bother you, but Ori wandered off and he is nowhere in sight.
She's gonna like slow blink and like try and wake herself up a bit and be like, "Okay, is there anything happening?"
As far as I know, there isn't. The only reason waking you up, and I'm gonna also wake up Thaddeus, is because of wolves being in the air. I don't want to be the only one with eyes on the camp right now.
Oh. Okay. Well, we can let Thaddeus sleep a little bit. I can just stay up with you until Ori gets back.
I'm going to. Sorry to interrupt. I'm going to say that Ori has now been gone for 2 hours. This experience, Ori, you get the sense that you've lost some time here. And as you wander back into the camp, Elka and Aiko are now sitting up at the camp.
Does it feel like more time has passed than it should have?
Yes.
Hmm.
You're very aware of your, I think it's called the circadian rhythm, where you understand your own body's time, and you understand that maybe I've been in the woods for a lot longer than I anticipated.
He also knows what time of day it is.
Roughly, yeah. You know it's getting close to midnight.
All right, he I guess gets back to camp. Sees Aiko and Elka and walks up to him.
Where have you been?
Forest is haunted.
You really shouldn't leave the camp like this. Like, Eiko couldn't see you?
Yeah, you like disappeared, and I was about to wake everybody up to come for a search party because you've been gone for so long.
I was in no danger.
We didn't know
I
that.
appreciate it, though.
Yeah, with big werewolves and everything wandering around these areas, can't trust anything these days.
Maybe
Well,
next
I'm
time,
going.
just stay closer to camp.
Or
I
at
was
least
simply investigating. Apologies.
or at least carry a torch so we can see where you're at.
I can see fine. But, yeah, forest haunted. He's gonna go off to bed.
Oh, okay.
And Eiko, you can head off to sleep. Elka, I'm gonna say while you were, just so you get your long rest, and that you don't get exhaustion. I'm gonna say while you were sitting waiting, you were kind of dozing off near the campfire, just so you were still trying to catch some of your sleep.
Okay.
So Thaddeus, you wake up per normal of for second watch, and you walk up and all you see is Elka. I would like both of you to roll a perception check for me with disadvantage.
Definitely gonna fill him in on what happened.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would assume so.
You said disadvantage?
Perception check?
Perception check with disadvantage. It is pitch blackout.
Oh, with disadvantage.
It is darker than dark.
7.
Ooh.
Doing great.
20.
My elven village, my elven vision.
Okay. So, Elka, with the 7, you don't really hear much. You don't hear much because there really isn't that much to hear. However, Thaddeus, with their 20, you look into the woods past the clearing, and you see 2 eyes, a set of eyes, but 60 to 70 feet up in a very large pine tree. And you hear, "Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!"
Ghost.
You know that is probably an owl.
Hello, Mr. Owl.
As you say from the campfire. You don't get any response.
Just gonna look at him for a second and be like, shh.
Why? It's
don't
a
need to be-
freaking owl.
Yes, but we don't need to draw any attention to the things in the woods that we can't see.
They're things.
Okay.
Are we afraid of things?
Okay, you don't notice the wing beating of something landing directly behind you on a stump.
Oh, fuck.
Thaddeus, you look over there and it's an owl that lands on the stump, and almost as if it heard your call, it stops and like cocks its head and goes woo, 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 and just is eyeballing Thaddeus.
Mr. Owl, I don't speak your language that I believe, but you're welcome to keep an eye out on us.
I'm gonna turn around and look and be like, oh, I see you've made a friend.
I think so.
And all of a sudden, so for those of you who don't know what owls look like when they walk across the land, their arms are very stretchy, and they doesn't it hops off the stump and slowly they almost kind of look like they're pimp walking. And it like stretches out its legs and like walks towards Elka, and in one foul motion beats its wings once and lands on your shoulder, Elka.
It's gonna kind of like stand there and like be like, cool, super out of character. Archer was an owl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's an Allen, yeah.
I think you have made a friend yourself.
He's just gonna like stand there and be like, I haven't seen one of these in a while. Can I pet it?
Yeah.
Right.
Roll an animal handling
no.
check.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Can I do something?
9.
No, you're sleeping, bro.
No, not me, Aragon.
Oh yeah, sure.
All right, so since I haven't really fed Aragon in a while. He hears this noise
Get out of here.
and he leaves to try to attack it.
Oh,
No.
fuck.
First thing that happens in this situation, that is perfectly fine.
I already
First-
love him, and you need to leave him alone.
First thing that happens, Elka, you go to pet the owl, and it looks at you and kind of like ducks its head down, and then once it realizes what you're trying to do, it goes woo, woo, and like lays its head into your hand, into your paw,
Okay.
and kind of like rubs its head against your paw, and then you just, woo, and what you guys don't see is the blue dragon hatchling that you guys have kind of ignored for most of this. It's really just kind of hung out with Aiko, and just like you had the one moment with Thaddeus earlier, and Thaddeus, you just see in the shadows behind the owl and behind Elka, you see the same lizard that bit you earlier, and it's like full blown like cat trying to stalk a mouse. About to lunge.
Do I know its name?
You know Aragon. Yeah, you've been introduced.
I'm literally gonna look at Aragon and go, Aragon, no!
And it does not listen to your command because it only listens to Aiko's. And we're going to see if the owl notices Aragon. That's cocked. That's a 3. Squirtle.
Anyway, I notice it.
Yeah, you can roll perception check. Your back is turned to him, and he's very quiet.
But I have good perception. Nat 20 for 23.
Without any issue, you notice you notice the little blue dragon hatchling, but at this point, Squirtle, do me a favor. Roll for an attack against the owl for Aragon. So roll a d20 and add, I'd say if he's using his claws and teeth, roll with dex. If he's using his breath weapon, use any sort of whatever the bonus is for that. We can't hear you, by the way.
So I just hit his dex on his character sheet.
Yeah, I would say that's fine. 8. It's an 8 to hit. No, sorry. You roll d20 and then add your dexterity modifier.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's not just a straight dex roll. It is a attack with dexterity. You rolled an 8 anyways. Well, that's okay because what's the dex modifier? Like it'll say it. It'll be like plus something.
Yeah, it's +3.
So that's an 11. An owl's AC is natural armor is 10. So Elka, with your nat 20 perception, you notice, you look over your shoulder just as you see a pouncing, full wing spread velociraptor like from Jurassic Park lunging at this owl, mouth open, and you feel the impact smack your back, and Aragon goes to bite at the owl, and what you notice and what Aragon notices right away, and what Thaddeus and Elka both notice, as Aragon goes to bite into this owl successfully, he only hits Elka and goes flying over Elka's shoulder, and the owl vanishes.
Heck. Magic owls are great. All right, I hate this place.
And then you notice the same owl reapparates on Elka's head, and you just hear "Hoo, hoo, 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 hoo."
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Are you magic, little friend?"
Hoo, hoo, hoo. And you see it like nod its head yes. Hoo, hoo. And then it flaps its wings, and then as it goes up into the air, it looks down at Aragon, and as if it's mocking it, circles around Aragon once, and then disappears into the night.
You may join us. No, Mr. Owl, join our party.
And it goes away.
I'm just gonna be like, it's fine. The magic creatures are they're their own thing. Just leave them.
I want a magic creature.
You can't just have them.
No,
They're
I
their
know,
own-
but it was friendly.
Well, maybe if we see it again, we can ask it again.
Go away, you little blue piece of bitey bite.
And you see Aragon just go, and then just slowly wander back to Aiko.
I do know how to poke.
So that, other than that curious experience, second watch goes without really any issue. And third watch comes in. Zane and well, Vaten is not at his computer at the moment. But you guys wake up. We'll wait for Vaten's rolls when he gets back. Zane, I need your roll perception check for me.
Regular?
Just regular roll perception. It's starting to get a little bit lighter out.
9.
You look into the woods, and as this daylight starts to come into view, you notice what looks like a mist, but the mist is almost moving as if it is a human, and it slowly stops. And I'm gonna wait until Vaten puts his headphones back on, if he already has one on. All right.
Oh, I'm already good. Yeah.
Third watch.
I've been listening. I just haven't been. Yep.
Roll a perception check for me, please, first, before we go into the gathering.
Well, and I'm going to throw a little bit of a curveball at you. I am not going to be gathering because Vaten is not comfortable in the woods.
Gotcha. You rolled a nat 19. So, Zane, what you see
on edge.
Yeah. Zane, what you see as a moving mist in the woods, like dancing around in the trees, just in the forest, and you see it start to shoot. Vaten, you being on a little bit of a heightened alert, you see the mist too. Zane looks at it, and you both notice, but what you see inside the mist is a white cloaked lady, about 8 feet tall, long, flowing white hair. She faces you as she was about to walk away, and what you see is she has
Produce.
no eyes.
Okay. Instantly produce flame. As soon as I see this, like mist not being natural.
It is I would say it is about, from where your camp is, it is about 80 feet from you. So what is produce flames range?
30 feet. But I'm still going to have it in my hand just as a comfort thing.
Gotcha. And you can, what you also see is this lady has long stringy gowns. Like, it's almost as if she's wearing multiple pieces of clothing, and it's almost see-through, but you can't see her body, but you can see through her clothing. It's a weird apparition. And when she looks at you, no eyeballs, but she smiles, just very kind, very almost as if she's trying to comfort you in the fact that you see her, and she notices that you see her, and she just slowly looks at you and then turns her head towards the forest. And Zane, what you see is this mist slowly disappear. And Vaten, you see this mist, or you see this lady walk into the forest and go at eye shot.
Tiny one.
That was a weird little fog.
Shiny one, did you not see the woman?
Woman? No. I saw fog. Or mist, depending how you want to look at it.
That laugh was out of character, sorry. My smart ass comments that I've kept to myself counter is now at 3, and that is excluding the one that I already said to everybody. I'm just gonna, if the campfire is lit, I'll just kind of snuff the flame that's in my hand. If not, I'll use it to light the campfire, and
I'd say the campfire has now come to cinders.
Okay.
So
I'll use that produce flame that it's in my hand and kind of chuck it into the fire.
Yeah. Just ignites immediately. So, Vata, I'm going to also say, while you were looking at this lady, you see her smile. You see that she doesn't have eyes. It's just black slots where her eyes should be. Very, very nightmarish, right? But you hear almost like a whisper. Okay. Almost like a whisper. Be safe. And that's what you just hear. Be safe. And that is all you hear her say, and she just disappears.
I am going to very, very nervously, like anytime I hear anything, I'm stopping what I'm doing and looking at it.
Okay.
Start, the cooking of breakfast and
okay,
kind of using some of the rations that are already there. Worst case, if we're starting to run low on rations, I'll cast a round or 2 of good berry.
I'd say rations were replenished in Stamford.
Okay.
So if you want to cast good berry, you certainly can. But
basically, I'm not preparing it unless we're starting to get low on rations. So
you guys have more than enough rations to keep yourself fed for a while. Stopping in Stamford just a few days before. So
okay,
I'd say you have plenty of food. You make breakfast, and everyone wakes up. Birds are chirping. The forest has sun beaming down into it. All of you having a fairly weird night, all experiencing something different. Maybe some more than others. And day comes to a break. You are, you know that you're less than a days away from Caister. And the day is yours.
Eiko.
Yes.
Can I borrow your bag?
Yes.
I
Can
need
I
it
take-
empty.
Alright, I take everything out and hand in the bag.
I'm gonna turn it into a bag of holding.
Mr. Aiko,
Yes.
um, your little dragon needs to be kept in check.
Why is that?
Um, let's just say he disturbed my meeting with Mr. Owl last night.
Well, he's probably hungry. So yeah, I do need I do need to feed him, but he likes to play. He's a kid.
I don't.
I understand. Just please try to keep him in check. He's already bitten me once, and he's scared away our owl.
All right, I'll try to keep him in check.
Did you harm an owl last night? Walk up to Aiko and his little buddy.
Did you harm an owl last night? He asked.
Yeah, that's what I said. To Aiko.
Oh, I was asleep, so I don't know.
Did you harm an owl last night? And he'll look at his little dragon.
And you just see it like scratching its cheek, and just like looks very confused at you. Just.
What's it saying?
He's saying that he
You don't know what he's saying.
Yes, I speak dragon.
Oh, do you speak Draconic? He's not speaking Draconic. He's just making noise, bro.
Well, I know, but I speak dragon, but still.
Baby dragon.
I also speak dragon.
But no, he's just making baby noises, bro. You can't make any sense of what he's saying, even if you speak Draconic.
Oh shit.
And he's I'm gonna say Aragon's going to look at you, Ori, and just sort of like walk up to you very innocently, and then like do like, you know how cats do like figure eights in between your legs? He's gonna like do that, and then walk back to Aiko, and then just lay back down and curl up in a ball.
Innocent enough. And walk away.
I wonder what a dragon leg tastes like.
And you just see Aragon's eye shoot open, look right at you, Thaddeus, and then just slowly close again and go back to sleep.
Squirtle, make sure to change your bag to a bag of holding.
How do I do that?
You just type bag of holding in your inventory. How many bags of holding does this party have now, for my own sake?
4?
I won.
I think it's 4.
Okay.
It's Magic, me,
We got
Thaddeus,
the whole world
Malta.
in our bags.
You guys are never gonna have to worry about space or storage or encumbrance
Sure won't.
or anything like that, because you have a fucking artificer on the squad. Anyways, that's Zach just being a salty GM.
You let him do that. Like, it's your fault.
It's in 5e rules. I gotta follow
It is. I don't
Either-
have to be attuned to a magic item, and that is one of them. So
We could just get a mega cart, like a big cart to drag everything with if we didn't have an artificer. So either way, we'd be fine.
Wait, can we turn a cart into like a cart of holding?
Wait,
Damn.
wait,
No.
I have an idea.
I feel like you'd
Like
be
a
playing
train
with-
of carts.
I feel like you'd be
Can
playing
we-
with multiple dimensions at that point, and that's kind of dangerous.
Can we take a bag and store a little dragon in it?
I'm supposed
I
to put
would
living
not
things.
advise it.
Living things can only last 10 minutes in bags of holding.
Keep that in mind, Mr. Little Baby Dragon.
It's Aragon's sleeping. So day moves on. You guys are about a half day away from Caister. And the day is yours. What'd you like to do?
Did anyone see anything last night?
Just an owl that could disappear.
Some mist.
No mist. Cloudy ghost woman.
We saw
Knew
a
it.
friendly owl, but a little blue dragon scattered away.
Yeah. Forest is haunted. We should move quickly.
Where's your little one at?
We should get moving. Aiko,
He'll just grab.
get on the cart.
He'll grab Alara by like her hand with like 2 fingers and pluck her out of his hair.
He just has complete trauma from this fucking wagon.
Here, resting.
Yeah, what you guys have noticed about Alara is that Alara has been in a state of like constant like just wanting to sleep, and also anytime hearing anything freaking the fuck out and like hiding behind Ori's head. So she's almost like a shaking chihuahua at this point, just like
Trauma.
just full blown traumatized.
This journey may prove too much for her, but we will see.
But so
Hold on. I may have something.
Oh no.
Is it a better rope?
No, it's a drink.
Oh no.
It better be some appy juice.
You cannot feed alcohol to a 4-year-old Todd.
It's
She's
a
like
little
20
bit
in goblin years,
sweet.
so
No, I think is actually a child
She,
goblin.
yeah, she baby.
She's like, yeah, goblins don't become adults until around 8 years old. So
Oh shit.
She just wants some
Yeah.
apple juice and a nugget. Like, please.
Yeah, just have a little
some
drink
appy
of
juice
this.
and a nugget.
Have a little bit drink of this apple juice. Yes.
Thaddeus,
I'm gonna smack it out of his hand.
I'm gonna like.
Alara's like shakily reaching her tiny little paw like out, but she doesn't
I'm
know
gonna-
any better.
I'm gonna give the death glare like straight at Thaddeus and be like, "Don't do it."
Did you actually slap out of his hands? Because that was, or he was
Yes.
just good. Okay. Where is it?
I
Where is
have
everyone?
more.
I'll have some.
I'm gonna
I'm
pour
gonna
Ori in-
grab. Oh wait, is Alara on Ori's head still?
Yeah,
Oh, I was gonna like try and grab her and like
you can like hop up and do it.
For the love
Yeah,
of
I'll
God,
hop
someone
up.
give her some juice.
I'll hop up and be like, I'm gonna go find you some apple slices and I'll squeeze them into juice for you. So stay here. Don't take anything else from anyone else.
As like Elka's walking away to go do that, she just takes her little paws and does the little thing she does all the time, like the kid in the back seat that wants a snack with their little hands. like please come here, come.
I'm gonna try and go find some apples.
I will handle up a
I wouldn't
little
wander
chunk
off.
of breaded meat or something.
yeah.
A single cheese stick. Like
Yeah, you can find out. Like, you have apples in the cart, so like you have fresh fruit, and you're easily able. I'm just gonna say you're easily able to squeeze it into juice. And
Strong.
yes, a strong
baby-
fighter lady.
the baby needs a Happy Meal.
Yes.
ASAP.
I'll get her like a sippy water canteen.
Sure, yeah. There's a
Full of
water
juice.
skin. Yeah, you can.
With a little straw. A bendy straw.
Perfect. Done. I'll hollow out a reed. There you go.
I like it. She's just like gonna sit and like look at it like she's still almost terrified to even take a drink because that might hurt her too. She's completely traumatized.
The world is big and scary.
It's so
This big scary world.
And she's almost died many times.
Not even in combat, just
Yeah.
She almost got chomped in half by a wyvern the day before. Like, fell out of the cart the same day. Oh yeah.
She
Would
probably has
anybody
this, she
else
probably
like
has
a
this giant like she probably has like this giant knot on her forehead.
Oh yeah,
like-
she does.
Oh, it's
Like
fine.
she,
It's
just
fine.
goose egg.
So before we move on, I just want to let you guys know. So about 10 minutes ago, I had my D10, a percentile die, and a D20, all the same set, and they're my obsidian die, and I rolled them just to roll them. I was being just rolling to roll, and I got a 6, a 60, and a 6 on all of them. So if that isn't the most terrible omen that you guys are about to run into,
Hail Satan.
you're welcome.
Sounds fun. Let's go.
You know what? It's fine.
Anywho,
Six is okay.
but
Well, I
anyway.
am serving everybody beer.
Okay.
This
Let's
will
just get to
be-
Caister.
We're
We-
gonna get out of here.
Okay.
We should move fast.
Yeah. Aiko, go and roll an animal handling check. I'd say with advantage though, because I'll just take the 13. That's fine. That works out well. Or you need to roll your animal handling check.
11.
11. Yeah, you guys are fine. You make your way to Caister. About 10.
Mhm.
As you're still kind of on guard, center of the cart, you just happen to glance out of the back of the cart, and you see that same ghostly looking woman without eyes peek around the corner of a tree and just slowly do like the pageant wave to you. And
Who is closest to me? Like, who can I just like grab and point?
I would say either Thaddeus, Beep, or Elka would be in the cart with you right now.
I'm in
Okay.
the back driver's side corner.
Back driver side. I'm probably dead center right now.
Elka
Probably looking.
Elka tends to sit
Like
to
right
sit,
behind with the driver.
yeah.
Okay. So probably Beep is closest then.
Yeah. Austin had to leave, but I'll play Beep.
Back to
Yeah.
your Discord messages.
I see.
So I'm just grabbing and pointing, and then Ghost Woman there.
Beep, and Beep looks. And he just shakes his head, shrugs his shoulders. Beep.
I'm gonna moodily kind of get up and sit opposite of Thaddeus and look at him and say, "Clumsy one, help keep watch. Ghost Woman's following."
Clumsy? What? Woman? I'm confused.
Ghost Woman last night.
The owl?
No. Doesn't say anything else helpful.
Okay. Can I roll a perception?
What, to see if you can see what he's seeing?
Yeah.
You don't see it.
So have you? Well, Ty, drinking the beer?
This one does not imbibe.
Okay, that's what she said.
And you, Vaten, as you look back towards the outside, you see her like almost like a mist just disappear behind the tree, and she's gone. So
Okay, time out. I just realized I was typing in your stream and not in Roll20.
oh my god, I see that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine. But either way, so you guys make your way. Caister is a tiny little town in the middle of in the middle of the forest. You guys are starting to see guard posts along the road, but the guard posts are empty. There's no one in them. They're road checkpoints, and You pass each checkpoint looking. Zane, you knowing that that you'd probably have to stop at most of these, you'd be looking and nothing. You make your way through it, and then you get to the last guard checkpoint, and you look up, and there's no one in it. But as you look back down in the center of the road, you notice a person, small in stature, probably about 3.5 feet, 4 feet tall, and they're wearing leather armor, and they have a spear in their hand, and they are just standing in front of the cart, not even motioning to you, not saying anything, just standing there looking at you.
Hello, could you move? We're trying to get to Caister.
And he looks at you, nods, takes 2 steps backwards, and then stands in front of the cart.
That is not helpful. I need you to move away from the road.
He nods, bows, and then Aiko and Zane, you both see this man take 2 steps backwards again, and then as soon as he gets in line with the 2 guard towers, you blink your eyes and he is gone.
What the damn hell? Can I make an Arcana check?
Yeah,
See if I notice.
Go for it.
Figure out what just happened.
Absolutely, go for it.
13.
Your best guess, either that person wasn't actually there, or they're very, very dexterous and they're able to move out of your way in a blink of an eye without you seeing anything without magic.
That
That was awkward.
is a bit odd.
You did see a guy there also, right? Or am I just seeing
Yes.
things? Okay, at least I'm not seeing things.
I wasn't talking to myself.
You're able to move your way through the checkpoint just fine. And as you guys roll into an opening, you roll into, finally, the tiny town of Caister.
It's blurry. Now it's.
Zoom out.
Load
Yeah.
faster.
I was gonna say mine hasn't popped up yet, so I'm just like, please give map.
Oh, I love my new computer.
I
God,
use just
that
roll
is
20.
crystal
this is-
clear.
This is a roll 20 thing.
It's really clear for me. Doppler, stop.
We're coming in from the south.
South side, yep.
I still don't see it.
I'll check
I'm
your internet.
gonna refresh.
Probably a good idea.
You don't see the map?
I didn't know.
Interesting.
It's showing now after I refreshed.
So as you guys make your way in, there's no one around. You look down the main road and you don't see anybody outside. You don't see... Normally when you go into a small town like this, you have people trying to peddle their wares. You have people out living their lives. But it's almost like you just stumbled into a ghost town.
This is odd. I think we should try to figure out where the inn is and see if there's anybody around.
Well, the general store.
You don't actually know what those are yet. Those are labeled
Well,
for convenience.
since
I just said general store. I didn't point to a green or blue building.
well,
I
Aiko's,
mean,
Is there a Target here?
just Walmart.
Aiko's been here a couple times, so I know my way. He knows his way around.
Is there a Best Buy?
Stop it.
Aiko, could you take us to the inn?
yeah, it's just right up this past the founder's tree.
All right.
So you
Good.
So,
So just
Why?
to describe the scene you guys are witnessing, as you roll your way into town, you've literally not seen a soul since you started rolling through. In fact, actually, Zane, make a perception check for me, please.
Sure.
18. You are looking around kind of bewildered because you're like, there's no one around. And then as you get to the corner, when you enter into the founder, like the circle near the founder's tree, as Aiko had called it, you see this massive building that is has a brown roof, and you see top floor of it, you see someone look down and then slam the shutters on the window.
There are definitely people here. They don't seem very friendly.
Well, let's go say hi.
We'll come back to them after we figure out where we can store our cart first.
Okay.
So, Echo, if we wish to store our belongings, where would we go?
There is a stall, like a stable right next to the inn.
Which there is. You guys make your way, and you see a sign on the on this inn, and it says the Silver Lining Inn. You also notice as you pass through, you did notice that there's 2 general stores. That one has a blue roof, one has a green roof, and both of them are called Caister General Store. Finding that a little odd. Aiko, you don't recognize these signs as to why they're like that. And then as you roll by, you notice another house that has a sign pretty much right next to it that's called Myers House. Which Aiko, you would know that Myers House is a brothel. But I would say you'd be able to look and see that on Myers House, it has a big old close sign on the front door in the middle of the day, which seems odd to you since the last time you were here, it was opened and fully operational. But you make it to the Silver Lining Inn, which does have a big open sign on it, but no one's around. You have yet to see a single soul in this small little town. All you hear is the birds chirping and the wind blowing slightly. That's about it.
Can Aiko go to Delma's house to see if she's home, to see if she knows what's going on?
Yeah, you can go there. So if once you guys have checked into the inn and everything, you said Delma?
Yeah.
Okay. Which you would know that Delma's house is this one over here.
Alright, Aiko's gonna go up to Zane and explain that he's gonna go to Delma's house and basically explain what she is.
Okay. And you would hear that Delma is, what he would explain to you is that Delma is a tinkerer of sorts. A all-around tinkerer of many things. She likes to attempt to make homemade weapons. She likes to make homemade traps. She also likes to reinvent things that other famous inventors have created themselves. She also, and Aiko, you would probably describe to Zane that this is also the person that fixed your throat after the attack.
Be good with magic?
Yeah, she's like you. She's an artificer, basically. And when the orcs attacked my village, it literally destroyed my voice box, and she helped regenerate it, and that's why my voice is squeaky.
Interesting. I may want to talk to her myself later, but that's for a different time.
So, you guys want? I'm gonna say we're gonna deal with the inn first before we go head to Delma's, and then after we're done with that, we can probably start to wrap it up. A lot of you see the stables. The stables are empty. There's not a single horse in there. There's not a single animal in there, and there's not a person in there. You take the liberty of detaching your bulls from their saddle and from the cart and from the reins, and you lead them into the stables. Leave them with feed, water, close the gate, and you park your wagon in front since you have no other place to put it. And 7 of you, with Alaro obviously sitting on top of Ori's head, walk in to the Silver Lining Inn as Aiko says goodbye and takes off towards Delma's house. I'm gonna say Aiko. I'm just for the sake of marking. I'm gonna put your badge right there. So you guys wander into the inn and you walk in and look around. There's no one in there. No one here. No one behind the bar.
Hello?
No one anywhere.
Hello?
And
Anybody home?
you hear footsteps, but they're light. Go boom, 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 upstairs, and they come flying down the stairs. And you see this. He almost looks like a gnome, but he's a lot more wild looking. And you see, you're kind of off put by his appearance. He's wearing nothing but a long robe, with the hood back. His ears are really, really pointy, and his teeth, he's definitely missing a few teeth, and a few of his teeth are really jagged. His complexion is kind of ghostly gray, borderline like a slate gray, and his hair is streaky black and white. And he comes running out. He's, customers, we haven't had those since those knights came through. Ooh, well, that was only a few days ago. Huh. Oh, there's a lot of you.
Is it always this quiet around this town?
No.
Where are the people?
People? I don't know.
Insight check that.
Rooms?
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't know?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Insight check it, Vatan. $22. Yeah, you get the sense he's telling the truth. He doesn't know. It's like, I've been upstairs for a while. I heard about the attacks and the children disappearing, and my poor little Sophia getting taken, and I've just kind of been holding myself up in my room because it's scary out there in the forest.
Has it always been this way?
Describe always.
Empty, without people?
Oh, people.
Time?
Yes. Time. 6 years. It's been
6 years.
Give.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah.
How
Six
long
years.
is a year to you? An
Oh.
earthly year. A
Days.
human year.
Days. They're days. Yes.
Much
Long time.
better.
Anyways, are you here to stay the night?
We might be staying a while.
How many nights?
We don't know. We're here to solve your problem.
And find your daughter.
Problems?
About the
Oh,
missing
yes.
children.
Oh, my poor Sophia.
the weird-
Yes.
We're here to find your Sophia, so maybe you should let us stay for free.
I don't think that's going to
I
happen.
have to run a business here. I'm sorry, friend. But I will give you a discount if you are here to find the kids. And the people. I don't know where the people, and he like kind of like looks around. Like he's quite short. He's like 2.5 feet tall, and he like looks up at Ori. He's like, "You're big."
You
I'm gonna
should see
kind of
his
push to the
girlfriend.
front and be like, why would we pay here when we could probably just break into one of these empty houses?
Oh, none of them are
She has
empty.
a point.
What do
What?
you mean?
There's always something lurking in these houses.
What do you mean?
Um. Well,
We're not ones for humor. You tell us, or we'll kill you.
roll an
Damn,
intimidation
yeah, dude.
check. Jesus
I was gonna
Christ.
say Ori picks him up too, like, tell us, little man.
Roll an intimidation. Roll an intimidation. If you're gonna do that, roll an intimidation check with advantage. A 9.
Oh, with advantage?
Well, you just rolled twice.
Oh, that
Anyways,
was
I'll take the 9.
That was disadvantage.
Doesn't matter. I'll take the 9. I'll take the higher roll. You rolled twice. It's fine.
Can I roll?
Yeah, if you want. Roll advantage too. I didn't care those.
Oh, cool advantage. My intimidation is 6, so that's a 19.
19. Yeah, so he looks at Thaddeus as he says, well, "Or we'll kill you." He's just kind of like, "I'm already dead inside." And then he like feels himself like lifting off the ground. It's like, why are you picking me up? Oh, you're massive. What do you want with me?
Tell us, little man, what lurks in these woods?
Things, wolves, and you start to see, without being, it's gross, but you start seeing, liquid start to
No.
He holds him out a little bit
Spread.
farther.
onto his robes, and you start seeing it dripping off of his robes.
Ugh,
I'm going to use my psychic ability.
coward.
And with Ori's voice go, "He looks like good food."
Okay, and you just hear he like looks. There's the voices are in my head again. Sophia,
What voices?
Sophia, where are you? And he's just like, "Oh, I'm sorry, customers." He's like, "Can you put me down, big guy?"
What voices do you hear?
Tasty.
Someone just said I look good. I look good to eat. I don't understand.
We're here to find out why the children are missing, and we need to know everything anyone can tell us.
I'm hungry.
Okay. Put me down first, and I'll tell you everything.
Put him down,
Tell us
Ori.
everything, then I'll put you down.
I would, but I'm having a hard time breathing.
All right, he'll
And
put
he
him down.
passes out.
Oh, God!
Ugh, coward.
I don't know that was cowardly. I don't think he could
He
breathe.
foiled himself. He'll point at the piss on the floor.
That's a little disgusting.
He's rolling death saving throws.
Oh,
Shit.
You just rolled a nat 20.
Oh, that means he gets right back up.
I know. He's alive. He passes out, falls out of Ori's hands, and then just immediately.
That's awesome.
Wait, who are you?
God!
What do you mean, who are we?
Oh,
I need dinner.
what just happened? Customers. Yes, customers.
No, you're telling us what you know about the missing children.
Right.
Zane, control yourself. Goodness.
I'm like gonna take my gauntlet and like smash the table next to me out of
Oh,
anger.
God, he kills the fucking table.
Table breaks.
Oh, thank God, that table was a mimic. That was a close one.
Zane, stop with the fucking fists.
No.
How many rooms do you have? We'll just start with that.
Eight.
We'll take them.
Plenty. All
How
of them.
much?
1 silver a night per room.
Okay, deal. He'll toss him a silver for
I-
his room.
Place is ours.
As you toss it to him, you like superhuman dexterity. He goes, click, grabs it out of the air,
I too will toss one.
grabs it out of the air, and he like bites it. He's like, silver. What were you asking about again?
Your daughter.
What have
Where
you seen?
was your daughter? And as he said, what have you seen?
Right. Well, my daughter disappeared about a year ago, so that's a thing. There's no more kids left in this town. I think.
So we are aware.
Okay. Think, Dexter, think. Kids. Oh, hi, my name's Dexter, by the way. Disappearing. Werewolves. That's a new one. That's what I
How
know.
long have you seen one?
Yes. Yeah, I think, the old man who lives across the street, between you and me, I think he's a werewolf. Maybe he's the one eating the kids.
Is this just hearsay, or do you actually believe that?
Oh, well, he only comes out at night during the full moons, and sometimes I hear growling come from his house, but maybe that's just because he has a wild sex life. I don't know.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah, you can.
Which house would this be?
Honestly, it sounds like you're jealous.
I rolled 8. I don't know if that says anything.
I will insight check it as well, because Zane's like had it up to fucking here with this guy.
You broke this poor man's table.
I'm not even mad about it.
7 insight.
Oh,
No, you guys don't. He seems like he's telling the truth. He's just like, he's telling you what he knows.
Which one is he? Which building is he talking about? The Adventurers Guild?
He pointed whenever he said it, and he was more pointing towards like roundabout there.
Oh, okay.
He's like, well,
You have food to feed us?
yes. What would you like to eat?
We just
Whatever you
ate.
have. I'm trying to occupy this moron.
I have to go get my cook. And he like runs.
Yeah.
He like runs back. He runs back into the kitchen. And he's like, Harrison, where are you? And you hear from the back, Harrison's right here. Getting ready. And you watch the same guy walk out with a chef's hat on, and he says, "My name is Harrison. Nice to meet you."
But aren't you Dexter?
No,
Santa's crazy.
Dexter's in the back.
Did he come out at the same time as you?
And he like looks around. He's like, "No, we're never seen in the same room at the same time."
So
Or
you're
he's
the
gonna
same
put-
person.
Or he's gonna put his hand on Zane's shoulder. What's his name? Harrison?
Yeah.
So he's
Harrison.
Harrison. Have you seen anything in this town that's strange?
Oh yes, so many things. Oh my gosh, where to start? I think Dexter pointed out an old man that he thinks is a werewolf over there, and oh yeah, I've heard ghost stories about people having beings talking in their brains. Oh,
I
and,
told you this place is haunted.
oh, and Dexter's daughter disappeared. Sophia, yes, that happened about a
Yes,
year
she
ago.
Disappear.
We know about that. Anything else?
Did he tell you? Good.
Have you seen an owl?
An owl? Yes, on the Founder's Tree. There's an owl every other night or so that just kind of sits there and whoo whoo his way to sleep, I guess. I don't know.
What does he say again?
Whoo whoo, right? Yeah.
I'm sorry. Repeat, please.
Are you messing with me?
Fuck yes.
Okay. And then all of a sudden you see him full like draw blank. What were we talking about again? Oh right, what happened to the
Whoo.
owls? What happened in the village? Well, as far as I'm concerned, all the kids are gone. I heard stories about werewolves, and I don't know if it's the old man across the street or if, like Dexter said, he may just have a really wild sex life. But
Do you have sex?
Stop.
At this point, since I'm like so mad, I'm gonna like grab Ori's hand off my shoulder, remove it. I'm just gonna walk out.
Okay. And he watches Vaten walk out like silently, and then now he sees Zane make more of a bigger like display walking. He's like, "Come again, whenever you want to. Food will be ready
I'll
tonight.
be back tonight.
Food will be ready for you then." Oh, wow.
Don't worry,
What
he's
a-
not always like this.
Does that guy have anger issues or something?
I don't know.
Oh,
He
okay.
doesn't like small people.
Small people. He like looks at him, he's like, "Oh, well, I'm small. I guess he doesn't like me then." And
Okay. Is there anything else?
oh,
Or he's losing his patience. He's like rubbing his temples.
he's like, "Oh, well, I don't know much more. Maybe our stable keep will know more." And he like rushes out. He rushes outside, and he's like, and you hear Vaten and Zane. You both see this little shrimp dick of a man rush outside with his chef hat on. He's like, "Oh, hey fellas, how you doing?" And he like runs into the stables, and like Vaten, like you guys don't have to roll for this. There's cracks in the barn where he runs into in the stables, and you see him rip the chef's hat off of his head, put it down, and then immediately throw a straw hat on. And he comes walking. He's like, "So Harrison has told me."
Before you talk, have you seen anything strange?
Strange. Well, I did see a three-eyed bull once. Huh.
Anything else?
Yeah. Well, Harrison did tell me you're getting a little aggravated because we talked about the old man with a rigorous sex life.
Yes, we've heard that. Twice.
Yes. And he like turns around and you see him like cup his face where he's like covering his mouth, talking into like the stable. It's like, Harrison, what information have you given them? And you just hear you just see him do this and face right at you and like putting his hand towards you. He's like, I don't know. Maybe we told him about the werewolf, right? Yeah, we told him about the werewolf. Well, how about and then he's like, maybe we should ask Dexter.
No, we've talked to him.
And then he's just,
Anything that isn't related to children, werewolves, I think that some other things.
and then
Anything new?
You see the
Multiple personality disorder.
you see him, the one with the straw hat, because clearly they're different people. Look down. It's like, you know what? There was something. One night, I was in the stables. Had a little bit too much to drink, so maybe it was just a drunken fever. But I had this weird, soothing voice talk in my head once. Have you ever had anything like that happen to you, big guy?
Go on.
Well,
What did it say?
it called itself. What did it call itself? A looker? See,
Observer.
that's it. Observer. Yes, that is what it. That's what they, she, it Him? I
When
don't know.
did this occur?
When did this occur? When did this occur? Dexter, when did this occur? Well, I don't know. Harrison? Well, um, uh, 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 Aaronville? Well, well, this happened about a year ago, I think. And I was sleeping here with my friends, you know, Harrison and Dexter. And I was sleeping, at least I thought I was, and then I just heard this really, really mellow voice in my head, and he's just like, and he like goes to do it. He's like, well, it kind of sounded like my voice, but a little bit more low, and kind of like this. Um, without the accent though, I can't get really get rid of that. Um, uh, uh well,
Was it a
his
calm
name?
voice?
yes, and they called themselves an observer, and they told me, what did they tell me? They told me that I was a great guy, and I needed to watch out for my store, and that to tell Dexter that Sophia was safe. Right, they said Sophia was safe. But that was pretty much right after Sophia disappeared.
Safe where?
I don't know, they didn't tell me.
Did they say anything about Elvis?
Elvis. Never heard of Elvis. And then all of a sudden you see him go blank face. And he goes limp a little bit and like rocks forward. And Ori, you see his eyes start twitching like rapidly. And all of a sudden you see him just kind of go, just eyes twitching. And then he looks up at you. And you just look at you, he's like, I think it's time for me to lay down now. If you want to talk to Dexter about your room, I'll go get him. And he just slowly turns around, walks back into the stable. It's like, Harrison, I think it's time for you to go get Dexter. And you very clearly see he's in view this time. He takes the straw hat off, puts it down, grabs the chef's hat, puts it on. He's like, Harrison looks at you, I'll go get Dexter now. And he walks into the Silver Lining Inn. And then you hear Dexter from within say, your rooms are ready.
We'll return when we're ready.
And okay, yes, you can snoop inside if you want to.
Yay! Well, they were all outside.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you can. You snoop inside, you don't really find anything. It's a standard inn. Everything's miraculously clean. You don't find. I mean, you can roll an investigation check to see if you see anything that is out of the ordinary. But at first glance, it's pretty clean.
I'm gonna go with a no. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, no, it's just a pretty clean inn. Like they have a bar, they clearly have a kitchen in the back. Like they have 8 rooms, like he said, and yeah, it's pretty clean. And you just you see, as I'm gonna ask you to roll, unless you're just being nonchalant about it, as Harrison, I say in quotations, walks in and yells, Dexter, Dexter, I think they're ready for their rooms. Unless you want to stealth out of there so they don't see you. It's up to you.
Can I do something more on the deception side?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I'm popping out from like the front of the back behind the desk or whatever, just be like, oh, I saw like a rat and I just wanted to like make sure that there weren't any like holes in the wall that we could help fix.
Roll deception check with advantage.
I rolled an 18 both times, so 22.
22. Harrison looks at, well, that's very nice of you, but we do ask our guests not to go behind the bar. Let me go get Dexter and just let him know that you saw the rat, so that way he knows. And you see Elka, you watch as he goes back into the kitchen, and you see him take the chef's hat off, throw it down, and then Dexter walks. Now, what was this about a rat?
I thought I saw a rat, and I just wanted to make sure everything, is good. That you have such a clean establishment. Like,
Thank you.
I was just making sure that I didn't, that anything, and that nothing was getting in.
Well, if I don't keep it clean, Rosemary's gonna get really angry. You don't want her getting angry.
Who's that?
Ugh.
Let me go get her.
No, it's fine. Well, maybe we'll meet her tomorrow.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's probably best. She likes to sleep a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, your rooms are ready, and I believe you. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. You can, if you haven't paid me, just once you leave, I'll have your tab up, and if you want to pay me, then that's fine. Your rooms are ready, and I would, if you're looking around the town, I wouldn't go knocking on doors, but I would look around and maybe the temple has something for you. But anyways, thank you for your business. And he prances off into the kitchen. As you guys are sitting here kind of bewildered by this people, if you want to call them that. Aiko, you're coming up to Delma's house. And you come up and you see, it's been about a year and a half since you've been to Delma's house. Or so. You were probably longer than that. Your village was attacked a while ago. It's been a while. Let's just put it that way, since you've seen her. And you walk up and there's boards on her windows. But the door is open. The door, or not open, but the door is not boarded off. So if you want to try knocking on the door, you can.
Yeah, he'll knock on the door.
At first you hear nothing. And then you hear quick stomps to the door, and you hear a lock slam open, and then more locks just choo, 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 choo. And then you see a telescope eye, like a telescope, pop out of the door. Like what you didn't see was a little hole that had a telescope, and you could just see them push it, and you see. It's like, well, if it isn't my buddy Aiko, sorry, it's been a while. I'm a little busy right now. Can you come back tomorrow?
I guess I can, but I was just curious, where the hell is everybody? There's no one in town.
Dead? Alive? I don't know. Hard to tell. They've been gone for a while. At least I haven't seen any, but then again, I haven't come out of my workshop in a while. I'd say maybe go knock on some doors and see if people are home. Maybe the Adventures Guild will have something for you. Maybe there'll be some nuns at the temple. But if you come back tomorrow, I won't be covered in grease and look gross.
Alright, sounds good.
Very good. See you tomorrow. And you just watch the telescope eye lens shoot back into the door. And you just hear, again, just all the locks just go choo, 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 all the way up the door. And you walk back. At this... Go ahead.
Before I walk back, I want to do an investigation check around her house to see if she's doing anything odd.
Go for it. Roll advantage. No one's watching you. 18. Thank God he rolled with advantage.
For real.
You're looking around. You see the boarded up windows, and you get the sense that this is on purpose. That she purposely did this. and you look around and you look in her backyard, and there's piles of lumber and piles of scrap metal, but nothing really visible that makes you think that she's doing something precarious. Now, that being said, you know her, but you're not. I mean, your acquaintances. You spent quite a few days with her, and you got to know her a little bit. And from the idea, from the what you're gauging is that this is probably just scrap from from projects, and maybe she's keeping based off of like the amount of locks she had and the secrecy and her not wanting you to come in. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that she's working on something right now, but you don't see anything out of shape. However, roll a perception check for me.
Normal.
Yeah. 8. You need to roll 5. Really low DC on this. You notice and Aragon is missing. Aragon has just kind of escaped. And you don't. This happens from time to time when Aragon wanders off to go hunting. But Aragon is not near you. He normally is right at your feet like a lost puppy. But at this point, he's gone. And you don't know where he went. But you can keep that in mind as everyone slowly realizes that they've wandered into a town that is full of at least one wacko. And looking to gain some more information and potentially solve this mystery. We're going to end there tonight. And we'll pick this up next Sunday. Same time.
Yeah.
Just because it is getting late and I need to go to bed.
This is some Scooby-Doo shit.
Right.
Don't call me out
We
like
need
that,
to make a
Jesus.
theme song.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? But yeah, no, so that was fun. You guys will I guess attempt to figure out what Caister has in store for you as we continue. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for dealing with my spookiness. And we'll pick this up next week.
Like the hat
I was
guy.
gonna say, like, no one was actually jump scared, so that's spooky.
Yet.
Gauntlet Throne.
Nobody
5e.
died.
Horror RP next week.
Don't tempt me.
None of us killed each other today.
No, I don't think any. I think the only person who rolled an attack roll was Aragon. That was good. That was some. I love sessions like that. I don't have to keep track of
Where
anything.
we don't kill each other.
I just had to do a lot of multiple personalities. Anyways, I'll be right back.
Magic killed a mimic.
I killed the table.
True.
That was a close one.
Oh boy. Thank you guys for hanging out, Corgan. I appreciate that. If you guys if you're new here and you want to follow the channel just so we can get closer to affiliate and so that we can continue growing, that'd be amazing. If you want to go follow us over or subscribe to us over on the YouTube channel, the link should be in the cards. If not, I will figure that out. Also, I mean, I can always just kind of I'll plug that. I'll plug that next week. I'll make sure I have those up and good to go. Thank you guys for hanging out. Next session will be next Sunday. It'll be live stream just like this one, and we'll see what the group gets themselves into. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching. See you guys later.